4821 Lancashire Boulevard, North Hollywood, California, 91601. This used to be a Blockbuster. Hey, it's me, Kev. So I've done a couple of these, some properly in the studio here, sometimes out on the street. But I think you got my idea. You got my gig. You know what I'm talking about here. I've been working in video storage for a very long time. Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, Tidal Wave Music and Video. I got a few crazy stories. I think this one is the craziest story it's the craziest thing that ever happened to me. And I know maybe some of you saw the last one I did. Maybe do a search for the hashtag this used to be a Blockbuster. And you might be thinking, Kev, is this crazier than the time that you got held up outside the store with the mustard and whatnot? I think this is crazier. But if you think that one's crazier, you might be onto something. I'm not going to fight you on it. But for me, let's go right to it. It's a Sunday afternoon, a lazy Sunday afternoon. It's slow in the store. And I'm working with my good buddy Lance. Lance is a great guy. And we're just BSing. It's slow. We're talking about nerd stuff. I think we're talking about Superman, to be honest. I don't even remember. And we hear this boom, boom. It's like a couple of feet, like somebody's catching themselves. And I look up, and I don't know how many of you have seen Raising Arizona. It is personally my favorite movie of all time. And I look up, and I see the spitting image of H.I. McDonough, played by Nicolas Cage. This guy, and he's not on his own. He's carrying a stack of DVDs like this high. I'm not exaggerating. I might be underdoing it. This many DVDs stacked in his arm. And I don't usually swear all that much on the sales floor. Maybe I do a bit in real life, but not on the sales floor. And I look up and I go, look at this fucking guy. So he sees that we see him, and he runs for the door holding all the DVDs. He's running with the DVDs, and I instantly take off after him. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but I was an idiot. This was, I think it was 15 years ago. That's a very long time. This is about 15 years ago. I'm not terribly bright now. 15 years ago, I was even thicker. So I run after him, and he's running with the DVDs. He looks around, he sees that I'm chasing him, drops all the DVDs, and keeps bolting on his own. And I keep chasing him because, as I mentioned, I was an idiot. So I'm running after this guy, and man, running, not my thing. And I was chasing him down the sidewalk, and I'm thinking, man, how long can I do this? I can't. I'm just gonna have to stop. Then he bolts down an alleyway. And I follow him down the alley, of course. And I see that he's going directly for a car that's parked in the alley. And that's when I think, precious seconds. He will stop to open the car door. I will be running. I'll catch up to him. And I got him. That's exactly what happened. He ran to the rear driver side of the car. And as he opened it, I caught him. Got him in the full Nelson, right? Got him in the full Nelson, and I'm kind of pulling him out, and he's struggling, and I'm struggling, and he's struggling. As we're struggling, I'm thinking to myself, he went to the back of the car. I wonder if that means that there's somebody in the front of the car. There was somebody in the front of the car. I felt some pummeling on my back. It was not very impactful, but I could tell that there was desire behind these, not even punches, just like grr, grr, grr on my back. And I look up. I'm not BSing you. All these stories are 100% true. And I look up and I see the spitting image of Holly Hunter from Raising Arizona. It's my favorite movie white trash couple causing trouble at my Blockbuster. So as she's pounding on me, and I'm got the guy, and I'm trying to get him out of the car, she wasn't terribly bright. She left the car in gear. So as she left the car in gear to pound on my back, the car is moving forward. It hits a parked car. People saw us running, and Lance called the cops, and a small crowd started to gather. And I got him out, and he's elbowing me. He got some great shots into my gut. But I had him for the most part, and she's yelling at me, "You let him go! You let him go! We ain't going to prison again! We're not going back to prison!" I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. And so she's yelling at me. The crowd is getting larger. And finally, she just ran. She left. She ran, and the cops came and took the guy away. And I think that's the craziest story that I have from Blockbuster Video. I'll have others, but that was the nuttiest one. 4821 Lankershim Boulevard, North Hollywood, California, 91601. This used to be a Blockbuster.